Hello everybody, this is my Peterson Academy education. It's Jazz here, and today we're going to talk about a couple things. So yeah, I'm on to the fourth lecture of Intro to Nietzsche. It's really cool, and I guess first talk about third intro. I finished with 100%. Woo! Yeah! I'm happy about that. The second one was still a lot harder, the questions I guess. But yeah, that didn't go too bad. And we have an answer to the riddle I got. Finally got an answer. I destroy a bad idea. I nurture a good one. I'm not truth. What am I? It's expression. Congratulations, Eve B. McDonald. She got it after, I think it was a day and a half on there. And yeah, good for her. And then we got a new one. You spend your life with me. On Hydra's heads you chop. Yet you never need me. What am I? Let's see what the guesses are. Okay, so the tip. Let's not read that one. Come on. We're all adults here. Okay, sword. I got sword a couple times. You know, not really. Good try though. Hair. That was a good one. It might work. You know. I mean, I guess you never really need hair. This one was cool. However, if that is the answer, he went problems. However, if that is the answer, I think Dr. Peterson would say that if all that was needed from us was to eat cakes and busy ourselves with the reproduction of our species, that we would break something just to have something happen. So maybe we do have problems. I like that because I think that's a quote from 12 Rules for Life, I believe. If not, I don't think it's Maps of Meaning. I think it is 12 Rules for Life. And yeah, and then I posted it again. And then this guy. Oh, there's more here. Razor. Nope. Judgment. A little. No, not really that close. And then he thinks the answer is time. Not time. Shadow. I'm not gonna do one that's ever time because I think time's like a really common answer for a lot of things. Answer is sword. Yeah, I get sword a lot. And then I posted it one more time on here. This guy said temptation. Coming close. Coming very close. Very close. Very close. So I got some flack. I got some flack for my riddles here somewhere. I think it's here somewhere. No. But anyway, some people are like, "Oh, well, like you're going for a specific thing, or like you're being too what's it called? Being too specific." So I'm gonna try and change that. You know, I'm gonna try and work on it. You know, I want to keep this up as like a little tradition. You know, maybe people get used to seeing the gray text and the red, and be like, "Oh, that's that guy with the riddles, the riddle man." I'm not gonna edit my profile maybe I will edit my profile, the riddle man. It's me. But yeah, anyway, off to the races as to the course. Let's put it on just for background's sake.
Or are they actually
That's where I am right now.
For the fact that you've established a particular relationship.
So it's basically.
And that's a very hard.
So this one's really about what's it called? Challenging morality, you know, and the good morals and the bad morals and opposites, specifically as it tends to the opposite of things. He talks about how like let me turn this down. I keep getting distracted by these things I have up here. Okay. Oh, whoops. Bring that back up. So he talks specifically about like the good parts of morality and the being intertwined with the bad parts of morality, or beyond good and evil, like good and evil being us seeing them as opposites, or they're really intertwined into the same thing. Like you can't have a notion of good without having a perception of what's bad, and those bad things making the good things good. And so you have an aim for what you should do, because the good things have a purpose. They have a function in being a productive and valuable thing, as opposed to a bad thing, which is like an unproductive thing. So yeah, I'm gonna hopefully in the next few days I'll finish it. I'm 10 minutes in right now. It took me an hour because of my notes. I keep talking about my notes being really intricate, but like this one, this lecture might be one of my favorites, just because it plays on the idea of good versus bad, and it's a very complicated issue, but it's like easy to describe, I guess. But there's so much into it. I guess like one of Nietzsche's writings or something like that. And yeah, and I'm gonna try a new thing in the videos. I'm gonna try to put some quotes up here and like switch through them in like a slideshow kind of deal. So we'll see if that helps with interaction or like viewer retention. Ooh, YouTube words. So we'll see if we can get some YouTube words doing good in our videos and all that stuff. And yeah, so yeah, with that, with this this lecture seems to be a lot about good and evil and stuff like that, and it introduces a new book that I wanted to check out by Sigmund Freud. It talks a lot about Sigmund Freud in this lecture. And so the book's called the book was called The Interpretations of Dreams. A book by Sigmund Freud explores meaning of dreams and their significance in our psychological lives. It's really interesting to me because I have a dream journal. I post a bunch of stuff, and I also like every time I wake up, almost every time I wake up, I'll have a dream. Pretty much every time. I had a nap. A couple hours ago. I woke up at 7:30, and it was this dream about like. It was this dream. I was going to some high school again, even though I was still 30. I was going to high school doing some like courses, and I was trying to get there. And I was as I'm trying to get there, I'm thinking like wait, like I've been in like it felt like in the dream it felt like I was doing this schooling for like months and months and months. But then while I'm getting there, I'm like, did I do science yesterday? I didn't do science yesterday. Isn't that on my schedule? Wait, I didn't do this other course either. Isn't that on my schedule? Am I failing? And then I woke up. Yeah, it's a weird dream. Anyway, yeah, the interpretation of dreams. I want to check that out. And some notable things that I've gotten the first 10 minutes of the lecture so far. Let's see here. Actually, let's get up those quotes, things that I want to do. Let's see. This might take a while to figure out. I know there's an image slideshow. Just put it up. Image files. Almost there, buddies. Almost there. Here we are. Boom. Ain't that cool, eh? Ain't that cool? So we got that up there. So, and then if I press N, it goes through the other ones. I'm gonna do it now because oh, it's doing it by itself. Okay. So yeah, a bunch of different quotes I got up here. Okay, let's redo the settings here. Automatic? No. Hotkeys. Hotkeys. I need my hotkeys manual. Aha, there we go. Gotta see this works. Doesn't work. Anyway, let's just leave that for next time. Yeah, so I'm gonna get some quotes and stuff in my videos. And yeah. So I got some. Let's get back on track here. So some of the cool things I've seen in this is we axiomatically assume the validity of the notions of opposite and our opposites tied together integrally, or subjects of the same phenomenon. So are opposites really opposite? He talks about love and hate. People see them as opposites, but they're really the part of the same phenomenon. You know, you think of them at the same time, I guess, subjectively, like when you're thinking about the subjective feelings and stuff like that. But they, in the context of feelings, they represent opposites. But out of that context, they're like the same kind of thing. They're connected. And he talks about something spicy too, something spicy about genders. He talks about actually it's a really respectable way. It's not like really bad. It's like, so my notes here. Are there two genders? Proposing in our context that opposites exist and that the world can be reasonably and usefully categorized this way. And the non-binary, the introduction of non-binary, being the notion of this suggests a challenging idea to the fundamental existence of opposites in that context. So you know, kind of like there's boy and girl, and those are opposites, but now you got this other stuff in between and people talk about like it being a spectrum, and like that tears down the whole idea of opposites, which is pretty cool, you know. And he talks about how the French postmodernists pose this question of genders, and they were influenced a lot by Nietzsche's writings. You know, it's kind of like what are opposites? What is morality? You know, is it just this? Is it just these stable black and white things, or are they on a spectrum, or is there like more to them than just black and white? You know what I mean? And yeah, so again, I'm only 10 minutes in. Tomorrow I'm gonna get a lot farther. We'll see how it goes, and hopefully within the next few days I'll be able to post my lecture summaries for the 4th lecture. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying so far. You know, I'm having fun making these videos. I'm glad I'm getting like some people have been talking to me about it and everything. And yeah, we'll see. I got some new stuff on my. Sorry, it's some weird stuff. That way, Dragon Balls. What is this? I didn't click on that. I swear. Anyway, let's see what's going on. Hello and welcome to my Nietzsche. Take that out. We got a comment somewhere. Comments from a very our very own. Actually, you know what? Let's go here. Move this down. I don't want to see my suggestions. YouTube suggestions are weird. I'm just gonna like, oh, fuck. Come on, there we go. Yeah. Go back. Go back. Back again. Fine, don't go back. Whatever. My channel. Notifications. Here you go. Ryan Doucette.
Welcome to my.
He's back. The man's back. The man's back.
I've done like this. You know.
Thanks for pronouncing my. Oh, no, that was the old one. Where's the other one I was looking
this
for?
channel is because I just started the Peterson Academy University program, the online one.
Oh yeah, this thing.
I've been a fan
Doucette's
of
back.
Peterson's
Thanks for
program
pronouncing my last name, not Doucette. You wouldn't
Find a
believe
way
how many
to,
people think there's an A in there. Where's the other one
Like
I had?
when I-
Oh
like
well,
when I really
there was
started
another
talking
comment he
about
had that
third
was
person, I
nice
wanted to
about my
find a way
camera
to
shake
make
the
it
one time. I like that guy. He's always around. He's always around. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you in the next video. We'll see how it goes. And thank you for watching. Bye.